Okay, now I can see it and you can see it and we're all on the same page. Always helps. Let me go ahead and open up my panel so that I can get the poll stuff set up. As always, if you're new here, this is Chat Plays. We let the chat vote on the main decisions and we go from there. One player. We're gonna do a short game because it always says full game is 60 minutes and it always takes us more than 60 minutes. So I'm gonna do the short game, which just shortens the amount of days in the game and also changes the stats needed to get your outcome. So we're gonna try a short game and we're gonna see how it goes. If we have time, we'll do a second short game, but I have a feeling we won't. I always skip the flavor text because we don't need it. Okay, so we have 8 player characters to choose from. So you can choose from any of these characters. Last time we played as Noodles. So any of the 8 characters, if you guys want to play as Noodles again because we fucked up, or if you want to try one of the other new characters. Let me know in chat who you would like for us to play as this time. We have a vote for Noodles. Does everyone agree with Noodles, or shall we go a different path? I mean, I like anybody, you know me, I'm easy peasy. Noodles wasn't able to find love last time. They need love. Chat is gone from screen, just FYI. Chat is gone from screen. Chat is visible on my screen. I see chat on my output. It's in the top left. I'm gonna move it though. Well, this game always is like a funky place when I put it in the middle. Okay, we're gonna go with Noodles again because we fucked up last time. Okay, this time our options for our backpack are the Satanist kit, a hipster costume, a coloring Hawaiian shirt, a very strong insect repellent, a pocket therapist, a tardigrade plushie, a penguin mask, the penguin mask is back, Hellfire portable barbecue, or chest 2. We can only pick 3 of these, so let me know which options you would like in chat. Again, those options are Satanist kit, hipster costume, coloring Hawaiian shirt, very strong insect repellent, pocket therapist, tardigrade plushie, penguin mask, Hellfire portable barbecue, and chest 2. Let's see, we have a vote for the plushie and the coloring shirt. A reminder that some of these items will spawn events to happen, and others are just stats items, but we don't know until we pick them. So, because I'm not looking at a guide for these, so. Let's see, we gotta vote for the shirt, the plushie, the therapist. I think that sounds good. Okay, that gave us some stats. Okay. We're gonna skip the flavor text. And then we come to the personality quiz. Oops. Resume. Which of these animals do you like the most? Peacocks, Tamagotchis, crocodiles, especially when thrown at me, cats, chickens, they can kill you, badgers, they don't give a fuck about anything. Feel free to let me know in chat which of these options, which animal do we like the most? So what I might do for these 6 ones is whatever ones people put in chat, I'll put up as a poll, and then people can fight to the death over them if they want. Though I think they would be split 50-50, I assume. Oh no, they're all good. I mean, they are all good in theory, yes. Oh, actually we have 2 votes for Badgers or Tamagotchis. Okay, you know what? Let's go with Badgers. Of course, because that's all you people care about, is Damien. Whoa, you like Badgers too? I thought I was the only one who appreciated their no fucks given attitude. It's a pretty well-known meme at this point, but you and I don't just know the honey badger, Noodles. We feel the honey badger. Congratulations, you and I are tight as fuck now. Badgers forever. Hufflepuff motherfucker. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. Blah, blah, blah. Flavor text. It's always the same. We don't need to read those because it's always the same. You guys always pick Damien. It don't make a difference what the fuck the questions are. You all are just like, Damien. Okay, so we're in short mode. Our stats are actually pretty level. Our boldness is low, but everything else is fine. So basically, I'm just going to... let's see. That day in the Haunted Manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games. You should just Monopoly or categories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour, and he's going to rip your skin off. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun, but you don't gain fun here. You gain +2 boldness instead. Okay, now we're evened out. I wanted to try for calculus or sometime, and Tamagotchi was obvious, but man, Badgers. Same, we are just thirsty for Damien, apparently, yeah. Later, you're snooping around looking for spooky things when you run into a 6-foot wall of impenetrable muscle. Hey, Noodles, what are you screaming for? This place isn't that scary. What, like a few severed heads and visions of my grandpa screaming in horrendous pain are gonna freak me out? Where I'm from, you can buy that stuff at IKEA. This is... What the hell is that? Is that me in 20 years? No! I can't lose my buff, terrifying beauty. My swollenness is my best feature. I don't know whether I should be offended or smug that my appearance is your worst fear. Ugh, what are you doing here, daddy's boy? Someone shut off the AC in your private condo? No, I came here for the same reason I go anywhere. I wanted to set shit on fire. But apparently this building is flame retardant. I held a blowtorch next to the wooden staircase and nothing happened. It was the scariest shit I'd ever seen. No, you tramping around here without makeup is the scariest shit I've ever seen. Ha! Burn! Don't say burn, that word has no power here. Well, they argue. You go to find the haunted bathroom to take a spooky piss when you hear the sound of a trap being deployed, along with Damien and Dahlia screaming in unison. You turn back and see them trapped in a fishnet that appears to have dropped from the ceiling. Standing underneath it are a group of teenagers and a Great Dane. Great job, everybody, says the blonde leader-looking teen. I knew the clueless crew would catch these crooks no problem. Like, what do you mean no problem? Asks the skinny stoner teen. Scooby-Dooby and I were scared stiff, and like, we're almost out of dog treats. I'm not doing Scooby-Doo. Round read, says the dog. Wait, the fucking dog talks, and it's beckoning for the other teen to pass the blunt? Ah! Let us down right now before I stab your eyeballs out and shove them up your asses like anal beads. Jeepies, cries the red-headed teen. Mr. and Mrs. Kuchenheimer are really mad that we ruined their plot to drive down the price of this property and resell it for cheap. Wait, you think we're real estate agents? Gross. You think we're married? Look, whoever you think you've got, it's not us. We're not real estate agents, we're demons. We're way more upfront about the whole eternity of damnable torture than most landlords, and don't bother hiding any of the details in the contract. Well, that's not entirely true. My dads do make a lot of their money by selling off land in the 8th circle of hell. What? I can't believe you, fucking LaVeys. Always abusing your power and speculating with your crappy land. It's too late, Guggenheimer, says the nerdy teen. As soon as I find my glasses, we'll tear those stupid masks off your faces and send you to prison. Okay, but seriously, can someone help me find them? I can't see shit. It seems like these weirdo teens want to rip Damien and Dahlia's faces off, but you like those faces and want to smooch them. You need to save them using Clueless Crew logic. Alright. It's us against the Scoobies. Our options are 1. Transform your skull into the head of a real estate agent so you can rip off your own face and present yourself as the true villain. Or 2. Point out that it's problematic that these kids invade people's homes, trap them against their will, and rip off their faces without their consent. Who's the real criminal? And the poll is going live in 3, 2, 1. End vote. I'm very out of practice. I actually used to be able to do a really good Shaggy. I cannot. What's funny is, so my best friend can't do any impressions. Like, when I say bad impressions, like, she knows they're bad, which is what makes them so fucking funny. But she actually does a really decent Scooby-Doo. It's like the only impression she can do. She can't do, like, any, even close to an impression. But she can do a Scooby-Doo. I used to be able to do a very good Shaggy, but I'm very, very out of practice. And I was not expecting that to pop up in today's playthrough. Get your vote in, get your vote in. What do we do with the creepy crew? Alright, option number 2. What? Cries the leader. What are you talking about? We only solve mysteries in the pursuit of justice. Oh, so I'm guessing you had a warrant to search this property for shady real estate agents. Well, no, says the redhead. We just kind of had Scraggy and Scrooby dress up like janitors here to clean up the house, and they snuck us inside. What was your evidence then? Did you know the Guggenheimers were going to dress up like a sexy arsonist in a walking blue fashion catastrophe? Not exactly, says the nerdy one. But we do have a lot of evidence. Most of it's circumstantial, sure. But we have 2 eyewitness accounts from the unfriendly auto mechanic and the crazy old lighthouse operator with the glass eye. And I want to know what's up with the talking dog. Is it like a were-dog or a really fucked up hairy kid or something? I'm not doing it. You can read it. I'm not doing it again. Scooby-Doo says, I'm not fucked up. You're fucked up. Oh, that one we really don't really know the answer to, says the stoner. He just kind of talks, but in a funny speech impediment-y way. Wait, so let me get this straight. You guys are super into solving mysteries, but none of you ever thought of solving the mystery of why your dog can talk. So, if you guys don't watch Venture Brothers, there's an episode of the Venture Brothers where all of the members of the, of Mystery Inc. are based directly on famous serial killers. And the only reason that quote-unquote Scooby talks is he's the dog that tells, like, what is it, the son of Sam, like, to kill people. And, like, he's the only one who can see Scooby talking. And Scooby talks in, like, a fucked up, I believe it's, like, a German accent or something. And he's, like, really evil, and he's just like, you could fucking kill them all, Shaggy. You could do it. And he's, like, really fucked up, but he's no one else can hear him talk, and so Shaggy's just going insane and, like, yelling at everyone else that, like, the dog told him to do it, or, like, why doesn't anyone else listen to him? If you've never watched that episode of Venture Brothers, it is really funny. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, Fred is based on Ted Bundy. It's a really good episode. Are you guys sure you don't just like breaking into abandoned property and ripping people's faces off? This seems to have created quite the identity crisis among the Clueless crew. Everyone is silent. Even the dog has stopped taking hits of his blunt. The teens untie Damien and Dahlia. The blonde says, gang, maybe we should split up while we devote some time to introspection and deconstruction of our problematic behavior. Damien and Dahlia are happy you saved their faces, and later you get all advanced copy of Scooby-Dooby's new book, Those Meddling Self-Doubts, Rut I Learned in Rarity. It's actually quite the enlightening read, and it gives you +3 smarts. Look at us. Let's see, April says she doesn't think she can do any impressions either, that she doesn't know what her own voice sounds like. Alright, let's see. Let's go to the lake. Oh, damn it. That day at the lake, you start a super soaker fight that turns into an all-out war. The enemy team manages to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn their empire's weaknesses. You lead a full-scale infiltration. Thousands of soldiers get totally soaked. TM. It's a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders, and you gain +2 fun from the peace treaty. Yay! You break off from the group a little early to attend a CPR class at the lifeguard shack. You never miss a CPR class because you're a creep. Sorry, taking a sip of water. Luckily for you, 2 of your smoking hot campmates are already there when you arrive. Damien doesn't seem happy about it, though. What the hell is this, Joy? You said you'd teach me water magic today. No, I didn't. You said it with that stupid sock puppet you made of me while doing a frankly offensive impression of my voice. Damn, that always works on Scott, but come on, why are we at this stupid class? Because saving lives is true magic, Damien. Wait, like, actual magic? If I say yes, will you shut up and take the class? For sure. Then yes, we are learning actual magic. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna use it to kill people. Oh shit! What's up, guys? Welcome to our super chill CPR class. I'm Wanda, and this is Stu. I love it. New characters, guys. New characters. I love that she's kind of got like a caution tape style headband or hair tie, and there's like a seagull stuck in there, and she's got some nacho cheese Doritos in there. You again? We know your names. We've been going to school together for years. Oh, phew. That's a relief. I was like 90% sure those were our names. But you can never be too sure, you know. Anyway, I hope you dudes are ready to kick back, throw on some tunes, and remind us how to do CPR because we totally forgot. Wait, you want us to teach you CPR, but you're the teachers. Look, we don't really believe in rigid hierarchies, okay? Student, teacher, what's the difference? I mean, we definitely remember some of how to do CPR, we just don't remember what the first step is, like, at all. What? This is bullshit. I'm never gonna learn magic at this rate. And you're never gonna get to the part where you put your lips on other people's lips. Come on, say something. What's the first step of performing proper CPR? Alright, the options are... Number 1, before performing CPR, always check your mouth to make sure it is not busy eating some delicious pasta. Or number 2, just remember the acronym CPR. Cry, pray, recruit someone who actually knows CPR. Poll is going live right now. Hey, I'm all about crying. It's important to stay hydrated on your face. And finding someone who actually knows CPR sounds pretty good right now. But praying? Isn't that kind of discriminatory against, like, atheists? This is non-denominational lake noodles. We're not trying to push our religious beliefs on people while they're drowning to death. As a proud witch and wielder of dread arcane incantations, I also object. Praying is far too narrow a label for the full range of spiritual expression. What about petitioning, invoking, or sacrificing a goat and painting your naked body with its still warm blood? Also, you're full of shit. That's not what CPR stands for, and I'm just doing this to dunk on you in front of these lifeguards. Wait, CPR is biased against atheists? That's fucked up. If all these atheists turned on CPR because it doesn't align with their beliefs, they're all gonna fucking drown. And then they'll go to hell where me and my dads will have to deal with them. Do you know how fucking annoying atheists are in hell? You try torturing somebody who doesn't believe you exist. I'm so sorry, everybody. We didn't know CPR had such problematic roots. From now on, we'll be using a much more inclusive life-saving technique, lung transplants. What? That's way more difficult and dangerous than CPR, you protest. You can't always take the easy way out, dude. Some things are worth fighting for, or, you know, transplanting lungs for. We still need to do a demo, though. Does anyone have any lungs we can use? I do, but I left them inside Noodle's chest. Mind if I grab those noodles? You definitely do mind, but it's hard to protest when your lungs are being stolen. You escape with your life, but lose -2 boldness and -1 creativity. Okay. Are we going for Mossman or are we going for Damien? You just finished your quarterly review. It went awesome. Your boss thinks you're doing a great job playing this video game. You're hoping to celebrate your corporate competency with some pals. And good news, you find Aravi and Calculuster by the campfire. In conclusion, those are the 18,208 reasons I have collected to convince you that we should paint our food truck the statistically best color, burnt orange. This is so fun. Sounds glorious, Cal. God, this food truck is going to be so sick. I'm going to reach level 18 in my merchant skill tree so fast. Guys, I just had the trillest food truck idea. We should sell mini Victoria sponge cakes for dessert. They were the technical challenge recipe for the Great British Bake Off Season 5 finale. So dope. Whoa, Hex watches the Great British Bake Off? That's your favorite show. You give them the secret GBBO handshake that all true cake heads know. Nice. It's sick that you like Great British Bake Off, Noodles. I honestly love reality TV in general. I'm watching the best thing right now. Have you guys seen 90 Day Adoption? I have not seen it. I am aware that the show exists, but have been unable to watch it due to my current parental control browser settings. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Reality TV bores the shit out of me. They always edit out the really good violence. Holy shit, you guys aren't watching 90 Day Adoption? It's the ultimate reality show, and now I'm going to tell you everything about it, and you can't stop me. So basically, the show is like The Bachelor, but for orphans. So each season, there's a new set of parents, and they adopt 6 orphans and choose which one they want to keep. But the crazy part is the parents never met each other face to face. They fell in love and got married while only communicating through walkie-talkies. And if the parents don't complete enough intimacy challenges, they have to let their exes raise the children for a day. Needless to say, the drama is absolutely the best part. I am pleased that you were enjoying the show, but I am afraid I am maybe unable to watch it. I can only process a limited amount of drama per hour. I thought I was safe watching my favorite reality show, Terrace House, but then I had to process all of the emotional nuance in the meat incident. I almost ran out of battery. I've actually never watched Terrace House, and everyone tells me I should. Yeah, these shows are never worth the time to watch them. It always, like, one 5-minute clip of a headbutt that they just replay over and over again. Okay, you guys, I hear you, and I get this show isn't for everyone, but I haven't even told you about the elimination challenges yet. Just wait till you hear this. Oh dear, this is stressful. I may be overheating. Is my fan whirring louder than normal? Uh-oh, looks like your two two boneable friends aren't totally obsessed with reality TV, and that's a deal breaker for you. Quick, bring up a show you know they'll love. The first one being, what about Undercover Final Boss? It's got brutal violence, and there's tons of drama when the boss finally reveals their glowing red weak point. Or, have you guys seen The Turing Test? Are You Human Enough? It's family-friendly, drama-free, and teaches you a lot about human social cues. Bone apple tea, yeah, exactly. Not Micah Puff Tea, just saying. Okay. Polls going live. Vote for Aravi or for Calculuster. Ooh, my back hurts. My dog is laying now in front of the garbage bag, but with, like, the top of her head smushed against it. Like, there's no way that's comfortable. It's gotta be hot as hell. I hope we don't make Calculuster sad. Well, I mean, if we're voting for Aravi, then, you know, We are going to make Calculister sad because he don't want to hear about it. He's not interested. Alright, Aravi wins. That sounds awesome. I love any content related to final boss fights, final boss strategies, or even final boss flavor text. Oh my god, Aravi, it is so good and you would love it. Honestly, it is so crazy that you haven't seen it yet because it's like made for you. Let's watch it. I mean, we do know that's the Aravi answer. So there are certain answers that are 100% geared towards specific characters. So we do know that's the Aravi answer. You whip out your phone, briefly thank God that you kept your Disney Plus subscription, and pull up an episode of Undercover Final Boss. Welcome back to another episode of Undercover Final Boss. This time we'll be following Flaming Lizard King Bowser as he goes undercover in the Koopa Kingdom. Holy shit, Bowser is on the show? Fuck, that's a huge get. I didn't realize they were talking A-list bosses here. I know, the cast on this show is literally bonkers. And look, the first thing they make Bowser do is intern as a Goomba. Ha! Oh dear, I'm not quite sure, but it seems that Grumpy Lizard is having a trouble waddling as convincingly as those moving brown lumps. How stressful. Ooh, and here's the part where they have Bowser talk to some of his most underpaid troops about their financial struggles. So juicy, lol. One employee shares with Bowser that he's working 4 jobs so he can take his daughter to Disneyland. Bowser finds this hilarious and openly laughs at his employee's poverty. Now you can feel less bad about all those times you made Bowser fall into the pool of lava when playing Mario Brothers. And now, after a long day of empathizing with his employees, undercover final boss Bowser is ready to tearfully admit his weak spot. It's his big, soft belly. Damn, that show was so fucking good. Did you see how long they zoomed in on that weak spot? Talk about fan service. Yes, girl, I'm so glad you like it, and don't worry, there are 18 more seasons of this. What did you think, Calculister? Processing error, overwhelming class inequality, reset needed for emotional detection features. So yeah, so how options work in the game is it's not character versus character on all the decisions. It's character versus character on certain decisions, and then the rest of the decisions are stats based. So if you have a higher stat, you want to lean towards the stat you're highest in. There is no right or wrong answer. It's just you're either choosing between 2 characters and getting an extra heart, or you're choosing between which of your stats is the highest. So if you don't know which stat which option goes to, you end up picking the quote-unquote wrong answer. It's not that it hurts your chances, but it doesn't, like, it ends up making you lose stats, basically. So, like, if your smarts are high, you want to choose the option that has the higher smarts over, like, your low boldness. It's not that either of them is wrong, it's based on purely on what your stats already are. You want to lean into your strongest stats. Kind of like D&D, but without rolling. Let's see. Calculister's error protocol programs kick in, so he leaves to go find the nearest charging outlet. Hey Noodles, want to watch another episode? This show was your idea, and it turned out to be pretty fucking cool, so if you want to. You binge-watch the entire first season of Undercover Final Boss on your phone, and Aravi is cuddled up to you the whole time. You discover that Aravi's shampoo smells like leather, and that Hex strongly emits the scent of string cheese. You're equally turned on from both smells. Nice. Alright, drinking time. Let's take a gamble. We never take a gamble. You were waiting all week for this moment, visiting Juan and getting a good drink. Well, look what the cat dragged in. I have some drinks here for you. It's up to you which one to drink. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Phobia shots, drink of the day. Oh, they look like, Oz's little buddies. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have this mystery box, because at this point, who knows what you would drink? Oh, guys. Okay. We're definitely taking a poll for this one. Mystery box or phobia shots? I'm going to put this one up for 2 minutes, and the poll is going live. Now vote in chat which option you think we should risk it on. Because the box can be good, or the box can taketh away. We already know that. So feel free to vote in the poll in chat. You have 2 minutes to vote. And as always, you can use your creepy coin, channel points, or bits to sway the vote if you are really determined to. So far, the vote is leaning towards the box. Let's see. Phobia shots sounds like you would be drinking spiders or something. Gross. I mean, technically, it looks like we'd be drinking Oz's little goopy buddies, because those are the little buddies that hang out around Oz. I think April's AFK, but I'm still putting points in. And sometimes April's lag is also just super bad, so that also might be part of it. Oh, well, she's back, so... You have time, I made this poll extra long. Vote on which drink, mystery box drink or phobia shots drink of the day. You have a couple seconds left to vote. Oh, I just remembered I have little freezer pizzas, those little cheap dollar pizzas that you get at the like store that are meant for 8-year-olds. Maybe I'll have one of those after stream. Alright. The box has won the poll. Hopefully it won't kill us. I'm like clicking on it wondering why nothing's happening. Ooh. The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it, no refunds. I mean, it just looked like a drink. The delicious sangria. A Mediterranean concoction with a lot of heart. Oh, it's got like an actual, like sanguine. Haha, it's a heart, blood, funny, haha. If my calculations are correct, it should imbue you with the joie de vivre and the charm of the Mediterranean people. Holy shit, we got some good charm out of that. The fuck is a pizza meant for an 8-year-old? They're literally like the size of your hand, and they're literally sold and branded for children. Like, they're not like meant for adults, but basically adult stoners and college kids and poor people like me buy them. But they're literally like, they're sold individually wrapped, and they're like, like, you know, the same company that makes like pizza rolls. Like, they're meant for kids. At least here, we always have commercials for them, like, Mom, make us a fucking pizza, and it's always the same fucking thing. It's not like a real pizza. Like, there's no crust on it or anything. It's literally just like cardboard with stuff on it. Yay, 4-hour stream, and my voice is going. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Achow. You've never seen such... You guys don't have Totino's there? In, like, they're freezer pizzas. You guys don't have those? Or, like, Totino's pizza rolls? Because they're not, like, a local thing. I mean, they're, like, a big thing that's been around forever. Like, I had them when I was a child. And now they just come in slightly different packaging, but they're the same exact product. Like, the product has not changed in 20-plus years. I'll send you a picture later on Discord or something. They used to be round, but now they made them square so that they could package them in a box. Because they used to just come, like, individually saran wrapped. Yo, Christian. Yes, they're real. Yeah, they're little tiny pizzas, but they're, like, branded for kids. Because they're literally, like, $1.50 a piece, maybe. Yeah, well, they're the same company that makes the pizza rolls, but it's just the same stuff, but as a tiny cardboard pizza. No crust. It's just, like, the bottom is, like, I don't even know that I would call it crust. It's so thin, like, you wouldn't know it's there. It's basically just, like, I'll have to send you pictures. Or Google it, you know. Totino's pizza. Comes in different types, like, you can get it with toppings, or you can just get cheese, or triple cheese, or whatever. But you can buy them, if you go to certain stores, you can buy them bulk, like, not just individually wrapped. Because, like, now they come in, like, a little bag. Now you can get them in a box, and then they're individually wrapped inside the box. But that's why they made them square, was so they could bulk sell them. Oh, I've just only ever seen them as commercials for, like, kids and moms making them for their kids and stuff. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I mean, they're not meant to be, like, personal pan pizzas. They're literally branded as, like, young kid/teen snack food. Like, they're not meant to be a meal. Because they're not filling at all. Like, I can eat an entire one and, like, eat, like, 3 more. Because they're not branded as a pan pizza. They're literally branded as, like, kids, have your mom buy you Totino's. And it's, like, the cool thing. And, like, back in the day, like, there'd be, like, a commercial with, like, kids skateboarding. And then they'd come inside and be like, oh, mom made us Totino's. How sick. And it would be, like, literally branded for kids and, like, preteens. Maybe that's just a decade thing. I don't know about commercials now because I don't watch TV, but in terms of growing up with them, that was the branding. The branding was for like, get your mom to make you this cool pizza. And now it's like, oh, you're poor and in college, or you're poor and unemployed, here's a pizza you can afford because it's $1. Let's go into the woods. Oh, we're back on the bear. I'll have to Google some commercials later and post them on Twitter. While you're hiking through the woods, you accidentally step on a pile of leaves covering a massive hole. It was a trap! An evil goblin hunter. Is it a goblin who hunts or someone who hunts goblins? You'll never know. Appears they were the one who put the trap in here. This is it. You're done. You get ready to embrace death, but the goblin hunter only set the trap to get someone to help them to do their math homework. If I could still gluten or eggs, I would sometimes buy them, microwave one, and roll it into a burrito. Microwave one? I've never stuck one in a microwave. I don't even know how it would survive in a microwave. It barely survives in an oven. Well, I haven't had cable in 15 years, so maybe I'm missing out. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't watch TV as an adult, but when I was young and growing up, like, as a kid, they were, like, a regular commercial. It was like having, like, how you'd have Gushers commercials or, like, fruit roll-up commercials. Like, it was always very much branded, like, towards the kids to get their mom to buy it. Like, Totino's was very much one of those kind of brands. Like, it wasn't like having, like, Red Baron frozen pizza or DiGiorno frozen pizza, which is branded towards adults or college-age people, where it's like, you could have a realistic pizza for less money at home. Like, Totino's is very much kid-branded. Let's see. They'll only let you leave if you help them. You don't have any other option here. It is a bit boring, but you actually learn some useful calculus. Again, you gain +2 smarts. I'll try to find some really cool hip 90s Totino's ads later and post them on Twitter if I remember. I will probably forget, but I will try to remember. I always say stuff on stream like, hey, later I'm going to do this, and then I forget, and that's just my brain fog is really bad since COVID, so it's not because I'm lazy, it's literally because my brain doesn't retain anything. Okay, here's a riddle for you. What do you get when a sheltered prince, a buff blue murderess, a goth bookworm who's sick of their shit, and a horny motherfucker go on a hike together? The answer is lost. You get lost. For the last time, we are not lost. I know how to get back to camp from here. If you guys would just listen to me, I'll lead you back to... Joy, shut up and face reality. We're definitely lost. You've been walking in circles for hours. We've passed that tree like 20 times. We're in a forest. All of the trees look identical. Nope, no way. I've seen movies. This is the part where we all start arguing and dissolve into madness until the forest witch comes and kills us. That's such a good reference. Oh my god. I live for that reference that was just made. A witch is definitely going to kill you if you don't calm the hell down. No, for once, I think we should hear Damien out. Any survival technique could be crucial to surviving long marches in the wilderness. The only commercial from that era-ish is the Splode commercial, which no one remembers. Splode? What the fuck is Splode? I mean, maybe if I saw it, I would remember it, but the name doesn't ring a bell. Is that like a drink or a toy? Long marches? We've been out here for 30 minutes tops. Okay, first things first. I need some water before I start having dehydration hallucinations. Good thinking. Oh, it looks like the canteen is empty. What the fuck? Damien, chill out. How do you expect me to chill out when we're lost in a forest without any water or faucets or chaise lounges to faint dramatically on? I don't want to die surrounded by noobs like you. You are not going to die. We're super close to camp and even closer to at least 2 freshwater streams. No, I'll never make it. The solution is obvious. We need to drink our own pee. No, actually, we really don't. We only have 2 options here, Joy, if we want to make it out of here alive. We either have to drink our own pee or cut off our hands. Ah, the lesser of 2 evils survival tactic. I know it well. I'm very attached to my fists of blue fury, so I will stoop to drink my own urine if my life depends on it. Guys, if I have to watch you drink your own pee, I'm definitely gonna barf. Hey, that's good. Try to barf into a bag or something. We can eat it later when we start starving to death. No, don't give up, Joy. Maybe if we make the pee more palatable, it'll keep your morale up while we slowly die from exposure. Good idea, Dahlia. Maybe we could make a pea energy drink, or even a pea-based beer. No, we need something that will still hydrate us. What about a PT? They're only 1 letter off anyway. Now is probably not the time to correct Dahlia's spelling. Oh, I have a better idea. What about a pea boba tea? Oh, god damn it. I love boba tea. Did anyone bring any powdered tapioca we can make into the boba pearls? I have some powdered tapioca. 3 feet to my left. Right now.
I'm a pro.
Hey, I have some. Valerie sold it to me a while ago. Assured me it'd be useful if I was dumb enough to get into drinking my own pee for stupid reasons. It truly baffles me that you two will put so much effort into something so completely unnecessary. Okay, time to forage for some flavor-enhancing ingredients. Damien, you enjoy, get to that, while I boil the pea. It should only take... Wait, Talia, are you holding a water bottle?
Aww.
Oh, yeah, duh. What else am I gonna boil the pea with? My own sweat? That's just disgusting. Why can't we just drink your fucking water then?
You need to learn from the pros.
Well, it's a little late for that now, isn't it, Joy? Dahlia's already boiled her pea with it. No turning back now. Plug your nose and get ready to chug. Uh-oh. You probably only have a few seconds to stop Dumb and Dumber from drinking their own piss before Joy blows chunks. Better think of something fast. Okay, our options for the next poll are... spoil the tea and convince Damien and Dahlia not to drink it. How can you spoil it? Well, by peeing all over it. Or perform one of the most difficult and obscure survival skills of all time, peeing Dr. Pepper. Poll will be going live now. Explode is like Mountain Dew to the 10th power. The commercial is like people doing extreme sports and jumping off bridges and drinking this soda as they're falling and shit, and then the third person jumps and opens the can and it explodes. It's actually like an anti-smoking campaign or something. I just remember everyone yelling explode and it being a long-term joke. I'd have to look that up. Maybe that's a regional thing. It doesn't sound familiar to me, but I'd have to look it up. If I see it, I'll know for sure. Because there's a lot of ads that like I see cycle back around from like the 90s, and I'm like, oh shit, I haven't seen that in forever. Okay, so the bad news is, as I only have like like 15 minutes left probably before I have to cut the stream. Now, I will try to leave the game open this time if we don't finish. What one? Number 2-1? Okay. With extreme focus, you tense exactly the right muscles and manage to pee a generous amount of Dr. Pepper. Fuck yes, Noodles. Why didn't you tell me that you could piss this awesome? Wow, even I'm a tiny bit impressed. I mean, this is still definitely gross, but that's actually Dr. Pepper. Victory is ours. Feeble thirst trembled before Noodles' powerful tangy soda urine. Your friends all take sips of your special home-brewed Dr. Pepper. Damien's thirst is quenched, Dahlia's bloodlust is temporarily satisfied, and even Joy's considered it passable. Jeez, I gotta say, we really solved that conflict pretty quickly. It's nice to just sit back, relax, and oh my goodness, you guys, we're drinking pee right now. How is this okay? Why am I more relaxed than I've ever been in my whole life? Joy, you're making a classical tactical mistake, overthinking. Just look at the dang stuff. It doesn't look like pee, it doesn't taste like pee, so therefore, obviously, it isn't pee. Yeah, speedrun. Speedrun. Yeah, but does the flavor actually make it not pee, or is it still pee that just tastes good? I guess I'm trying to ask, does this make us perverts? But, wait a sec. Have you guys ever drunk pee before? No, I've never faced pee before in a mouth battle. Nope, never even considered it. Do you guys think that all pee just secretly tastes like Dr. Pepper and we just never tasted it so we didn't know? Wait, Noodles, did you drink your pee before, realize it tasted like Dr. Pepper, and then trick us into drinking your pee by telling us it was Dr. Pepper? Just ... for all of us. Well, if we stop asking all these questions, we might free ourselves from the knowledge that we just drank pee. I guess you're right. Here's to blissful ignorance. Cheers. Ah, in many years, you'll think back upon this lovely summer hike, full of friendship and zany adventures, and who can even remember what you ended up drinking? It definitely wasn't piss, right? Yeah, there's no way. You gained some beautiful memories you'll always cherish, along with +2 boldness and +1 smarts. Cheers. Listen, we can potentially make this before I have to log off. Let's go to Camp Dome. I love this fucking anime-ass drawing. That's it, Camp Dome. You play a game of Tug of War. You see Tug of War as a harder game than it seems. It involves a lot of strategy, and there's a secret technique that not everyone knows. It's you need to be strong. You mastered this technique years ago, and so you win. The audience is cheering and roaring in joy while you salute them victorious. They throw roses at you. They throw their underwear. Someone throws +2 charm, which you happily take.
Hey, noob.
Hey, Noodles, get over here. We need a fourth for our game of Extreme Double Dutch. Oh, I didn't realize we were playing with 2 jumpers. I'm up to the challenge. We're not. Noodles is gonna be the ropes. Aren't you, Noodles? Your dumb, horny ass is about to agree when you are thankfully interrupted by Mr. Papa, CEO of Awful Corp, pleased to make your acquaintance. I've just purchased a controlling interest in this summer camp Murderdome, and I'm here to make it turn a profit. My initial plan was to bulldoze the thing and replace it with a nice generic shopping mall, but apparently this land is only zoned for lethal and semi-lethal activities. So I'm here to do the next best thing, turn these outdated dome games into a gleaming engine of commerce. Hey, keep your money-grubbing hands out of our murder games. If you want cash, just rob banks like the rest of us. Yeah, you're not getting a cent out of me. I'm saving all my gold for a skull-seeking crossbow. Well, she thinks she's saving all her gold. I've spent most of it on bagels at this point. Don't tell her. It's not often I agree with those two, but they're right. Freely accessible murder games are a part of Camp Spooky culture. You're not gonna get away with charging for them. Charging for them? Who said anything about charging for them? I'm making all of the Dome games, including Extreme Double Dutch, free to play. Oh god. Oh, I get it. These games are free so people will start playing them, but then you use finely tuned addictive mechanics to trick players into paying through their nose for items and power-ups. There's a ton of guys in hell who used to do that. Well, your nefarious scheme won't work on me. I'm a seasoned gamer and immune to psychological manipulation, and to prove it, we're gonna play your games totally for free until you go out of business. No, don't do that. That's like mainlining heroin to prove it doesn't work on you. Much better to bring a strongly worded petition to the camp administrators, right, Damien? No time to talk. Only 100 more rope jumps left before I unlock the platinum jump rope. Oh, fuck, my rope broke again. I guess I've got to buy a new one from the rope store. Or you could buy these limited edition rocket boots. They cost 10 times as much, but they'll really help you rack up those rope jumps. I'll take 10, but only to prove how dumb your business model is, sucker. I'm feeling a little tired from all this yelling. Better purchase an energy refill while I'm at it. Can I get one of those? Oh no, your friends are already in so deep they practically qualify as submariners. Quick, find a way to prove to them how predatory this free-to-play system really is. Alright, new poll. Options are... have you noticed that those energy refills are just bags of your own stolen blood that the game is selling back to you? Or, look at that guy over there. He's only been playing 30 minutes longer than you, and he's already got the Dome logo tattooed on his forehead. Poll is going live in 3, 2, and 1. Vote in chat. So far, 2 is in the lead. Alright, looks like 2 is taking this one. You mean that guy over there with 2 broken horns and extremely cursed energy? Hey, that's not your word. Wait a second. Damien? Doesn't that guy look a lot like you? No way. I'm way younger and less demoralized. Only one way to settle this. Let's go talk to him.
From 20 years in the future.
Oh my fucking lord. I sold my arm and all I got was 20 gems in this t-shirt. Damien, thank fuck I found you. I'm you from 20 years in the future. Wow, I look pretty rough. Hey man, it's what's inside that counts, and inside of me are 50% fewer kidneys because I sold one in exchange for a slightly longer jump rope, but that kidney was only weighing me down. Did you really sell your arm for 20 gems? Well, technically it was only 10 gems. I had to pay 10 gems for the shirt. Isn't it neat? It is pretty neat. What'd you do for the other 10 gems? I saved them. You know, it only takes 900 to buy the platinum loot box. The platinum loot box? I'd give my left nut for the platinum loot box. Yeah, you will. So how many gems do you have saved up? Well, none. I had 300, but then I spent them all to travel back in time so I could warn the 4 of you about this game. Thank you. They wouldn't listen to me, but maybe if you tell them how addictive and terrible it is, they'll stop playing. Stop playing? No way. Then I'll never get this t-shirt. I'm here to warn you to only play on easier difficulties from now on. The loot is worse, but you can grind out way more games per hour. If you follow my advice, we'll have the platinum loot box in just under 85 years. Count me in. Come on, Aravi, let's go grind out some jump rope. And so they do. Nothing is solved. Everything is terrible. Within a few hours, the CEO is banned from the dome for designing a system a bit too much like selling crack, but the psychological damage is done. No idea what happened to future Damien, and just wondering about it steals -2 smarts and -1 fun. Alright, we are moving on to week 2 night. Alright, who we sitting next to tonight? Oh no, our smarts! I mean, our smarts are actually still pretty high, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna vote for Mossman. Hello there, Noodles. I have just heard the most interesting gossip. Would you like to hear it? You could take it or leave it. They're really just here to relax by the fire. I'll accept your silence as a yes. You'll never believe what I just heard. Our fellow campmate, Aravi Mishra, seemingly innocent and endearing, actually moonlights as a monster slayer. She slaughters monsters through the night just for fun. What do you think of that? You think, no shit. Oh, you think you could do better? Why don't you tell me what gossip you've learned in the past 24 hours if you're so good at it? Please. Yeah, you figured this was all just a bid by Moss to get you to tell him some gossip. Luckily, you're not going to disappoint. All right. Polls are going to go. Just shout your options in chat for these so it'll go a little bit quicker, because there's going to be a few of these. So the options for option number 1 are moist, thick, sublime, or molecular. We have a vote for moist. What else? Oh, sleepy doggo. Okay, we get 2 votes for moist. We're going moist. Next one, an origami knife, the power of God in anime. The common cold, a hamster who's a trained assassin. The power of God and I have the power of God and anime on my side. And then type in something bigger than a seagull. Well, that's pretty open-ended. That could be damn near anything. Guys, throw out an option for this one, and I'll pick which one I think is the funniest. An albatross. That's you know. April, have you ever seen the Power of God in anime video? Are you familiar with that meme at all? Besides how often I use it on stream lately? A trampoline, the moon, an albatross. Let's go with trampoline is kind of open-ended. Trampoline. Holy smokes, I never would have believed it. This blows my Aravi Slayer revelation out of the water. I can't wait to tell everybody about the insane double lives people at Camp Spooky appear to be living. Like tossing a breadcrumb to a flock of ravenous pigeons, your friends immediately devour and circulate your rumor. Who the fuck is this? Who have we seen him before? This is like Skeletor's motherfucking son. He's wearing a fucking Dungeons and Dragons shirt. I love whoever the fuck this is. This is a new character. Usually we get the green dude to do the gossip. Holy shit. Holy shit, did you hear that Noodles was in a gang?
You won't believe it.
He is like kind of Skeletor too. Yeah, I'm serious. The gang was allegedly super fearsome and they called themselves the Moist Crocodiles. I mean, that kind of works for crocodiles, doesn't it? I heard that Noodles met the leader, Moist Mike, the Were Crocodile, at a seedy dive bar on the outskirts of town. Noodles saw Moist Mike's gang tattoo of a seagull eating a trampoline and started asking Mike all about the gang. Moist Mike wasn't just gonna let Noodles join in on the spot, however. There were apparently some pretty rigorous challenges to overcome first.
Mind-blowing.
Noodles had to prank a cop, steal 2 gallons of blood, and even dry hump a red light. But none of that stuff compared to the final challenge. Noodles had to fight Moist Mike himself, using only the power of God in anime! Noodles won the battle, and he was in the gang for a long time, almost 2 whole years. And he eventually left, though, because he realized that he was too badass for that crowd.
Stranger than fiction.
But if you ever see Noodle's seagull tattoo, now you know what it's for. Weird, huh? Noodle's new gang reputation earns him +4 boldness. That's a lot of boldness. So the thing that's nice about the monster camp things is usually if you unlock a background character like that, they usually do become dateable either in future DLC or as a secret ending. So like all of these side characters are probably dateable because I think you also can get an ending with Juan. Like all of these side characters are essentially dateable. Okay, we're gonna gamble again and we're gonna see what our options are. Okay, the options are a Bloody Mary, which looks like it has bones and part of a heart in it, maybe. Quite appealing, right? Don't know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also have the mystery box, and again, the mystery box is always different. So in chat, you can go ahead and yell. What do you think? Bloody Mary or mystery box? Stats-wise, we're actually not doing terrible. Our creativity is a little low, but really, I mean, our boldness and our smarts and our charm are all high. Everyone's gonna scream box, which I assume. Okay, we're gonna go with box. Let's see what's in the box this time. Oh. The mystery box. So bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Let's see what it does. Sometimes you just want to blend in with the masses. Not me, I love to stand out. But in any case, for those moments I created this. The average. It's average. It'll average all your stats. Oh, shit. Maybe one day being average will be being the new cool. Who knows? Oh, shit. So that's actually kind of painful on a long... If we were on a long run, that would probably hurt us because your stats need to be really high to actually get a successful date. So I don't know on a short run if that will affect us, really. So it just lowered all of our high stats and upped our low stats. Okay, let's see. Let's go to HQ. That day in Monster Scouts, you were practicing writing speeches in preparation for possibly being killed by a bear. You want to get your last words right. You decide to write a heartfelt poem dedicated to your favorite things in life. Monster Camp, the smell of rain, the bittersweet joy of watching the sun set for the very last time, and chicken tenders. Can't fucking debate you there, my dude. Chicken tendies. Everyone is moved by your poem. You're pretty sure you even make the nearby bears cry. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you're with Milo and Damien. You've been trying to sell Monster Scout cookies all afternoon. It's not going super great. Hey you, random passerby guy. Buy these fucking cookies or I'll goddamn murder you in your face. Oh, Damien, you're vicious. But you're passionate. That's what really matters when it comes to sales. Our passion will convince this man to... Oh, well, he ran away. Oops. Pardon me. After a highly unsuccessful afternoon of cookie selling... You three go back to Scout HQ and report your sales numbers to Coach. So you kids are saying that you sold negative cookies, as in you have more cookies now than when you started selling them? Yeah, but it's not our fault. Selling these cookies is impossible. I tried threatening this guy at knife point to buy some and it didn't even work. I had to stab him. Nothing is impossible for scouts like you. Remember, these cookies aren't just a healthy snack and a way for us to pay for the big rock climbing field trip at the end of summer. They're also a wonderful way to teach you scouts entrepreneurship and problem-solving skills. You kids are smart, so let's talk ideas. How do we sell these cookies? Maybe the issue is brand recognition? Let's focus on social media. I'd like to start a TikTok on behalf of the Scout Cookies brand, and we should obviously improve our dismal SEO. And that'll take forever. Let's rob a bank. Then we get to the vault, we take all the cash and leave all the cookies. It's the perfect crime. Then we blow up the bank. I'm so proud of you, Scouts. You're really cooking up an idea brainstorm here. And remember, the Scout cookies are made with healthy ingredients. That'll get people to buy them. Oh, Coach, you well-intentioned mentor figure. I hate to do this, but you're in desperate need of a reality check. Nobody wants to buy healthy cookies. Millennials killed the sugar cookie industry a while ago, and healthy cookies were hot for a minute. But frankly, they're going out of the style with the younger generation. Milo's right, the Scout cookies taste horrible. Have you even looked at the ingredients list? These cookies have fucking carrots in them. Coach, I love you, but don't ever try to trick me into eating vegetables. Especially not carrots, the least metal vegetable. Wow, that was hard to hear. But you kids are my scouts, and I value your honest feedback. Tell me the truth. How do we get our cookies to appeal to the modern youngster? Ooh, appealing to modern youngsters is your whole thing. Quick! Suggest a cookie flavor that's irresistible to Gen Z. The first option being market research shows that the hottest youth trend is getting lost in the wilderness and eating your friends' corpses to survive. Make corpse-flavored survival cookies. Or teens nowadays love to eat ass. Ass-flavored cookies are the future. I mean, if y'all don't vote on this, I'm gonna be fucking surprised. Let's see. I need an IRL who looks like Milo and causes chaos like Damien. This is why I'm single. Carrots are a cool vegetable because they're starchy and sugary. Alright, I'm not going to throw up polls for the rest of this game just because we're close to the end. So just go ahead and yell in chat. That way it'll go a little bit quicker. Ass cookies. I mean, ass cookies. Let's be real. On the internet, people make so many memes about eating ass. I mean, that would have to be it, right? Ass-flavored cookies. You've never had an idea this good. You run off and make a test batch of cookies and bring them to Milo and Damien to show off your genius. Noodles, you filthy savant. Eating ass is one of the greatest pleasures in the mortal realm. It's about time we paid homage through a bespoke cookie flavor. Is eating ass really that good? Gotta admit, I've been kinda curious. You're an analingus virgin? Oh, you don't know what you've been missing, Damien. You're going to absolutely love it. You should be careful, though. Eating ass can be quite addicting, and no matter how much fun it is, you can't eat ass all day. Trust me, I've tried. If only one could eat ass all day. Society would collapse, of course, and monster kind would likely die out. But what an endless orgy of pleasure it would be before that. That's why Noodles cookies are so subtly genius. They're for all those little mundane moments in day-to-day life when it's socially unacceptable to be eating ass. You can just slip an ass-flavored Scout cookie in your mouth, and the flavor will tide you over until you are once again in an ass-eating situation.
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
These cookies, they're a symbol for the pleasures of life, and the enduring beauty that an inspired mind can find in even the most mundane of circumstances. Onward, ass cookies!
Oh, you're a pro.
Also, Ass Cookies is a great band name. Just gonna write that one down, Stevie, you know? Whoa, Milo, that was the smartest shit you've ever said. I'm in. Give me one of those ass cookies, Noodles. I'm ready. Damien takes a bite of your freshly baked ass-flavored cookie.
Oh, that's crazy.
Holy fucking goddamn delicious fucking shit. When I tasted that cookie, something happened, you guys. I'm a different person now. This is my new thing. I'll never be the same. Noodles, thank you.
Hey, darling.
Welcome to a whole new plane of pleasure, darling. Congratulations, you made a cookie so good it changed the course of Damien's life. You eat one of your ass-flavored cookies, and it gets you +2 charm and +1 creativity. Not too bad, not too bad. We are almost there. Let's go back to the lake. You decide to go relax in the lake for a bit. Camp Spooky gets pretty crazy, so it's nice to just float on the water and chill. You end up falling asleep and wake up to realize you floated halfway across the lake straight into a crab rave. The crabs are just confused as you are, but they invite you to the rave with them, and their party is surprisingly popping. You gain +1 invite to the next crab rave and +2 fun. Does Noodles have an ass? I mean, not in the human context, but... you link up with Damien afterwards. He told you Coach wanted him to dig a latrine, and he could use his hand. He could use a hand. He could use his hand. I mean, he could use his hand, too. I don't think you'd want to, but... There you are, Noodles. Thanks for showing up. I think I figured it out. I didn't know what a latrine was, but it sounds French, so I made an educated guess and buried landmines everywhere. You look at him perplexed. The French didn't invent landmines, you tell him. What? They didn't? What the fuck is the point of the French, then?
Get off my property.
Hey, stop burying those landmines on my property. You're dangerously close to exceeding the state of California's recommended landmine maximum, and I don't need that paperwork.
Me, dude.
Your land? What the fuck are you talking about? I've carved my name into every building here, and most of the campers. Sorry, kid. Well, not actually sorry, I'm evil, it's just an expression. But Camp Spooky is mine now, here's the deed. What? No, you can't buy Camp Spooky. This is the home of some of my most treasured memories, also all of my landmines.
This will be a shopping mall.
Your memories and explosives will have to find another home, Sonny. This is shopping mall country now. That blows out our balls. Shopping malls are useless. Why build one here? On the contrary, shopping malls still have one very important use, making summer campers like you absolutely miserable.
Let's go.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to spill some oil in the Pacific Ocean and blame it on sea otters. I'll be back with the bulldozers this afternoon. Toodles. Fuck this. We can't let this colossal wiener bulldoze our beloved camp. I was planning to bulldoze our beloved camp. There's only one way to fix this that I will accept. Crimes. Come on, Noodles. Help me think of an act of vandalism so heinous it'll scare that dweeb away for good. Alright, guys. Here's the choice. Bring in the one thing guaranteed to destroy the value of any property, shitty neighbors, or sow salt in the soil so no shopping malls will ever grow here again. Drop your choice in chat. We are so close to the end of this run. Maybe his mouth is also his ass, so he's constantly eating ass, which is why he is so good at making ass-flavored cookies, and that is the noodle way. I mean, fair enough. Or maybe he is just one giant ass with little noodle legs. I love the salt option for its absurdity, but I vote for bad neighbors. Okay, we have one vote for bad neighbors. You can always kill bad neighbors if you don't like them and then eat them. All right, I think we're going bad neighbors. Oh, you're damn right. Shitty neighbors can turn the best property into a carnival of shits. Like my fucking neighbor Randall. He smells like burning hair and has a fishing hat that I covet. God, he makes me fucking sick. But where will we find some appropriately shitty neighbors? It's not like Randall's moving anytime soon, damn him. What we need are some skilled bad neighbor impersonators. Caper experts, you know? Or what's another way to say that? Oh yeah, we need some prank masters! Oh, look who's back. We haven't seen either of them in a hot minute. With a Z. I was gonna say escapade specialists, but that's even better. You know, I really admire you prank masters. I mean, pranks are basically crimes, but everyone laughs instead of trying to arrest you. Only if you're not pranking hard enough. Come on, let's get pranking. You give Polly and Scott some time to prepare while you and Damien hide in a bush and wait for the CEO's evil return. I'm back, and boy am I evil. Now, where did I put that wrecking ball? Oh, hello, neighbor. What's up, neighbor? Are you building a shopping mall here? God, I just love shopping malls. They get me so hot. Really? That's excellent. I'll get this building done really quickly. I mean, not too quickly. Slowly and, sensually. Wait, I mean, I call you all teenagers quite often, but are you actually teenagers or just horny young adults going to summer camp for some reason? The second thing, I think. Wait, when's my birthday again? Good enough for me. I'll be right back with that mall. I have to change pants. What the fuck, you guys? Now he's more horny for shopping malls than he was before. What the hell happened? I'll tell you what happened, Damien. You guys just got double pranked. We lied to you. Lying is a prank. Fuck me. I guess that's what I get for dealing with the prank masters, and for listening to Noodles. He is worse than Randall. Pretty sure that's not a compliment, dog. The CEO can't buy the camp because the PMs, also pranked him by replacing his deed with salami, but you still lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. The last day of summer is here. Well, we fucked up our last moment with Damien, so, You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. You want to be my summer fling? Oof. Here's the problem. I just ordered from this pizza place, okay? And they have a promo in which you get free pizza as long as you don't date Noodles. You're not that bad, but pizza is definitely still a better option here. So, get lost. I have some free pizza to order. The anime failure face. Man, that's great. Oh man, that was hard to watch. You get dumped by your summer crush. You got so thoroughly and tragically dumped, the Merriam-Webster dictionary redefines being dumped as being noodled. And right next to that word is a picture of you sobbing into your ramen noodles. Alright. Well, we finished the run at least, so I don't have to worry about not saving it. Sorry for having to have speedrun it a little bit, but sadly my stream time for today and tomorrow are kind of tight, so. Alright, we did unlock a bunch of new stuff. And as always, we have to skip the ending because it is copyrighted. We also unlocked Community Punch. Was that the only drink we unlocked? Wow. Okay. So, thank you all for joining me. Can't fuck Damien every time. Yeah, fair enough. Again, if you're looking for the charity links, they are here in chat. If you are looking for my VODs or my exclusive content for previous streams, you can find them on my Ko-fi. If you're looking for info about Anime Book Club, which we talk about on our Discord channel, All the info is there in chat. Also, I changed all of my panels down below. If you're still looking for the pronouns extension for Twitch chat, you can download it there. And we're going to see if anyone's online to raid. Let's see who is online to raid. Let's go ahead. Steph Senyati is streaming Star Wars The Old Republic, so if anyone's interested in that, we will jump in on that. Thank you again for all of your support. I would not be here if it was not for all of you, so it is always appreciated, and I hope everyone has a good day. And have a good day, Christian. Thank you all for joining us. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I will see you tomorrow around the same time. Bye.